For member statements today, we will hear statements by the honourable members for the districts of Stephenville, Port-au-Port, Conception Bay East, Bell Island, Harbour Grace, Port de Grave, Fortune Bay, Cape La Hune, and Conception Bay South. The honourable member for Stephenville, Port-au-Port.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand today to recognize an outstanding young volunteer. Abigail Pinsent is the daughter of Paul Pinsent and Dara Bess Pinsent from Stephenville. The Level 2 Stephenville High School student has been a very active member in the Girl Guides movement for a number of years, and in addition to recently receiving the Bronze Chief Commissioner's Award, she is a mentor to young guides and volunteers as a Junior Sparks leader. Abigail is also a talented artist whose murals can be seen at the Provincial Court House and the middle school in Stephenville. While maintaining first-class honors, she is a member of the school choir, concert band, drama club, and volunteers as a peer tutor. Abigail has also recently completed the bronze and silver components of the Duke of Edinburgh's award program and is in the process of completing the gold. It is due to these accomplishments and volunteer efforts that Abigail was recently named Youth of the Year at the annual Stephen Awards banquet. I ask all members to join me in congratulating Abigail Pinsent on being named the 2018 Youth of the Year. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for the district of Conception Bay East, Bell Island.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand today to acknowledge the town of Portugal Cove St. Phillips, who were the host of the recent 2018 Best of Portugal Cove St. Phillips Community Awards during Volunteer Week. This year's awards had dozens of nominations received by the organising committee, who had a tough job to recognise only one in each category. 11 categories included all sectors of the community, including age, gender, business, and various levels of sports. This year's recipients included Youth of the Year, Madeline Drover; Senior of the Year, Betty Tucker; Service Group of the Year, the Portugal Cove St. Phillips Volunteer Fire Department; Volunteer of the Year, Edward Sharp; Female Athlete of the Year, Maria Chafe; Male Athlete of the Year, Ryan Drover; Coach of the Year, Neil Hackett; Team of the Year, Brookfield Intermediate Grade 9 Girls Volleyball Team; Employee of the Year, Joanne Squires of Tilt House Bakery; New Business of the Year, The Grounds Cafe; and Business of the Year, Stable Life Incorporated, Spirit Horse NL. I would like to thank the town of Portugal Cove St. Phillips and the staff for acknowledging the great groups of volunteers, businesses, and athletes we have in Portugal Cove St. Phillips. This is a great community to live and play. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The honourable member for the district of Harbour Grace, Port de Grave.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to recognize a very talented young woman from my district, 17-year-old Anna Mercer of Coley's Point. Although so young, she is blessed with an amazingly mature talent. She is a soprano, and on March 22nd, she won the prestigious Senior Rose Bowl Award and at the annual Carbonear Kiwanis Music Festival. This is Anna's third Rose Bowl win, after claiming the Junior Rose Bowl at age 14 and again at age 16. Anna will now move on to compete in the provincials in Corner Brook this month. When preparing to perform, she studies with voice with retired Canadian Opera Company soprano Sonia Goss of Bay Roberts, who we saw here today. Anna also plans to pursue a career in opera upon completion of her high school. Amid her success, she has already been noticed by the opera elite and was invited to study with Metropolitan Opera soprano Wendy Nielsen in 2017. She will travel to New Brunswick again this summer to continue her studies and follow her dreams. The art of opera is both prestigious and unique. On behalf of all members in the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador, I congratulate Anna on her talent and determination. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for the district of Fortune Bay, Cape La Hune.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in this honourable House today to deliver accolades to Darlene Jensen Royale, recipient of the 2nd Annual Exploits Valley SPCA Animal Hero Award. Darlene has a special place in her heart for animals and has devoted over 17 years working voluntarily with the SPCA. She is very well known in our district for bringing hundreds of cats to safety and caring for them in her own home. Having rescued over 70 kittens in 2017 alone, it is wonderful to see her get this much-deserved recognition for all the work she has done. Darlene's passion and commitment to addressing the growing stray cat population has included walking from her hometown of Blorum to English Harbour West to raise funds to support the SPCA. This month, she will be helping conduct a trap, neuter and return clinic with a veterinarian in her hometown of Blorum. This program ensures that community cats are humanely trapped and spayed or neutered, vaccinated, ear-tipped, and then returned to their outdoor home. For this year's effort, with the support of her community and donors, Darlene has raised over $3,100. Mr. Speaker, I ask all members of this Honourable House to join me in congratulating Darlene for her outstanding dedication to rescuing animals and wish her and her partners a successful effort to humanely stabilize the cat population in her community. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for the district of Conception Bay South.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise in this Honourable House today to congratulate the Salvation Army Conception Bay South Corps on the occasion of their 110th anniversary. On April 20th, I had the pleasure of attending the 110th anniversary dinner celebration. The CBS Corps had many events planned to commemorate the special occasion, including a family skate, an evening of Christian choral music, and a morning and evening worship service to end the weekend of celebrations. Special guest Commissioner Susan McMillan and General Andrea Cox were in attendance, and the theme of the anniversary celebrations was Blessed Heritage, Brilliant Future. The CBS Corps are led by Major Lauren and Barbara Pritchett, who play an active role in our community. The CBS Corps provide warming centre, contribute to the CBS Parties Food Bank, and donate to the school lunch program. They provide services for youth such as Pioneer Club, vocational Bible school programs, all free of charge. The Salvation Army Thrift Store in Long Pond receives donations and provides items to families at a minimal cost. The CBS Corps has been and continues to be a very special congregation helping generations of families in our community. Mr. Speaker, I ask all honourable members to join me in congratulating the Salvation Army Conception Bay South Corps on their 110th anniversary. Thank you.